Hi guys, so hope you are staying warm and enjoying your day off today. This video is just going to talk you through the assignment for the week since there is about 8 inches of snow outside. It's pretty much impossible for me to get to my office, so I can't play unfortunately, but I can talk you through some practice tips. So your assignment for the week is going to be on page 78. You're going to do both 3-10 and 3-11. They do say transpose to D minor, actually under both of them. But we have not gotten to transposition with the shortened week. We will look at that a little bit more next week. But if you already know how to transpose because you've tried it before or you've done it on another instrument, then you are more than welcome to try it and submit it as a video. Since this is an assignment and it's not graded, it could be a really good way to get some feedback and see if you're going in the right direction. So with that being said, for both pieces, take a look at the key signature first. In the first one, we've got 3 flats. Second one, we've got 1 sharp. If you have trouble remembering where the flats and the sharps are, I would write those in. Then look at the time signature. We've got 1 in 6/8 and 1 in 4/4. So the 6/8 one, we've got some 16th notes, some 8th notes going back and forth. So make sure that you know how many beats you're going to have in a measure and which note gets the beat before you start. 4/4 should be a little bit easier. If you can take a look at 3-11, what they have written above it. If you haven't found it yet, pause the video and open to page 78. But I'm just going to read that little paragraph in between those pieces. Notes played between the main beats of a measure and held across the beat are called syncopated notes. In the second measure of this piece, the quarter note in the right hand is syncopated. When notes on the same line or space are joined by a curved line, they are called tied notes. This key is held down for the combined value of both notes. So the difference between ties and then legato slurs, legatos or slurs technically are going to be across several, a couple measures or a few notes, but they're all going to be different. When you see the tie, it's going to be a smaller line. Of course, you can see it in measure 2 right here. If you take a look right there, it's a tiny line and it's connecting one note to the exact same note. So that just means that you're going to hold that instead of replaying that. So most of you should already know that, but I just want to cover that to make sure that we're all on the same page. So one way to practice these, since they have a little bit more complex rhythms, is to actually practice before you even get on the piano keys, tapping out the rhythm. You can do hands separate or you can try doing hands together. Especially with 3-11, that's going to help you get those syncopated notes a little easier. And it's also something, I do it sometimes because I don't want to necessarily worry about hitting the wrong notes or anything like that. It's an easier way to practice rhythm. With that being said, I cannot play it through for you this week, so incorporate what I've just talked about. Use your own practice strategies. Hopefully this is a breeze for you. If not, go back and try some of those things that you've done before. With that being said, I will let you guys get to it, and I'm excited to see this.